Hello everyone and welcome to Bridge is for Everyone. My name's Jad. This is episode 29 of the Learn to Play series. In this episode, you'll learn when to make a takeout double over the opposition's opening bid. Let's start with a new deal. This is deal 181. East is the dealer. Here is your hand. As always, you value your hand. You have 13 high card points and 0 long points for a total of 13 points. Your hand contains a singleton heart and is therefore unbalanced. And you have 3 biddable suits: spades, diamonds, and clubs. East opens the bidding with 1 heart. It's your turn to bid. You check the meaning of your opponent's opening bid. East has 13 to 21 points and 5 or more hearts. As the opposition has opened, you apply the rules for an overcall. You check for a long, strong suit. But with only 4 card suits, you have no long suits. So what can you bid? Here is the rule. If your opponent opens with 1 of a suit, and in your hand all the unbid suits are biddable, and you have 13 to 17 points, call double. In the previous episode, you used the call of double after a game bid as a penalty double. This time you have doubled an opening bid of 1 of a suit, and your double is called a takeout double. A takeout double tells partner to bid 1 of the unbid suits. Your takeout double guarantees a fit if partner has a biddable suit that is any of the unbid suits. You apply these rules to your hand. There are 3 unbid suits: spades, diamonds, and clubs. As you saw when you valued your hand, you have biddable holdings in all of these suits. And you have 13 points. You call double. West passes. It's partner's turn to bid. Because you doubled an opening bid of 1 of a suit, partner will interpret your double as a takeout double and will look for a fit in the unbid suits. Partner bids 1 spade, and East passes. It's your turn to bid, and you interpret partner's bid. Partner will always bid their longest of the unbid suits and will prefer a major suit with equal length suits. But be careful, because this suit may have as few as 3 cards. West has passed, so partner is required to bid, and the bid of a suit at the lowest possible level by partner is weak, showing less than 8 points. When partner makes a weak response to your takeout double, there is no chance of a game contract. You pass. And West passes to end the auction. The contract is 1 spade by North. Partner should have a good chance of making the contract. Now, let's try another deal. This is deal 182. West is the dealer. Here is your hand. As always, you value your hand. You have 13 high card points and 2 long points for a total of 15 points. With a singleton club, your hand is unbalanced, and you have 2 biddable suits: spades and diamonds. West opens the bidding with 1 club. North passes, and East bids 1 heart. It's your turn to bid, so you interpret the opposition bidding. West's bid shows 13 to 21 points, and East's bid shows 6 or more points and 4 or more hearts. You apply the rules for overcalling. You have 2 long suits, spades and diamonds, but only the diamond suit has 2 of the top 3 cards and is therefore a strong suit. You apply the next rule. You subtract 4 from the length of the diamond suit to find a possible overcall bid of 1 diamond. But the current bid is 1 heart, so you can't bid 1 diamond. You apply the rules for a takeout double. The unbid suits are spades and diamonds, and for you, both these suits are biddable. Your 15 points fit the range for a takeout double. But when there are only 2 unbid suits, you need to apply one more rule. Your hand must not be balanced. Your unbalanced hand meets this additional requirement, so you call double. West passes, and partner considers the unbid suits and bids 2 spades. East passes. It's your turn to bid, and you interpret partner's bid. Partner could have bid 1 spade, but has jumped over that bid to a bid of 2 spades, which is clearly a strong bid, showing 8 or more points and a biddable spade suit. You know you have a fit with partner's spade suit, so you revalue your hand. You have 13 high card points and 4 dummy points for a total of 17 points. You add your 17 points to partner's minimum of 8 for a total of 25 points. This is enough for a game bid in spades, so you bid 4 spades. West passes, partner passes, and East passes to end the auction. The contract is 4 spades by North. Partner should have an excellent opportunity to make a game score. Now, let's try another deal. This is deal 183. East is the dealer. Here is your hand. As always, you value your hand. You have 13 high card points and 0 long points for a total of 13 points. Your hand contains a singleton heart and is therefore unbalanced. And you have 3 biddable suits: spades, diamonds, and clubs. East opens the bidding with 1 heart. It's your turn to bid. You check the meaning of your opponent's opening bid. East has 13 to 21 points and 5 or more hearts. As the opposition has opened, you apply the rules for an overcall. You check for a long, strong suit, but with only 4 card suits, you have no long suits. You apply the rules for a takeout double. As you saw when you valued your hand, you have biddable holdings in all of the unbid suits, and you have 13 points. You call double. West bids 1 spade. Partner passes, and East bids 2 hearts. It's your turn to bid. You interpret partner's call of pass. Because West bid, partner is able to pass with a weak hand. When the bidding reached partner, the unbid suits were diamonds and clubs. With less than 8 points or with no suit fit, partner has passed. Partner can do this because your double of the opening 1 heart bid has been superseded by West's 1 spade bid. Importantly, partner can pass and still know that you will have an opportunity to bid again. If West had passed, partner would be forced to bid with any hand. With no viable contract, you pass. West passes and partner passes to end the auction. The contract is 2 hearts by East. You must work to defeat the contract. As you only have 1 heart and West did not support East's heart suit, it is likely that partner has a few trumps that could make the contract more difficult for East. This episode has covered more of the basics of bridge. It focused on making a call of double after your opponent's opening bid of 1 of a suit. This is called a takeout double. In future episodes, I'll cover everything else you'll need to be a confident and successful bridge player. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to this channel. Until next time, this is Jad reminding you that bridge is for everyone.